Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be discussing the benefits of muscle building for young teen lifters other than actually building the muscle. But before we get into that, my name is Noah. I'm the founder of Get Her Done Fitness, and I made it my mission to help all the young men get the body and confidence they've always wanted. And I'm currently hosting a free video training where I'm showing you guys how to do exactly that. How to gain the most amount of muscle and confidence in just 12 weeks without all the lies and misinformation that float around the fitness industry that are going to leave you and countless others with zero results. I'm teaching you guys everything that I've learned in the past few years in gaining 40 pounds. So I'm pretty sure that I know what I'm talking about, right? I've been through all the ups and downs and I know exactly what works and what doesn't work. So if you want the quickest way to gain the most amount of muscle possible in the least amount of time, go down below and click that first link to watch that free video training. You guys are not going to regret it. Let's hop into this one. So these are going to be the benefits outside of actually building muscle, right? Outside of the physique. Okay. I think the number one benefit is going to be the confidence that it is going to give you and the self-worth that it is going to build. Okay. Because this is going to bleed over to every other aspect of your life. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a story time. When I was younger and I first started lifting, I was about 14 years old. I had zero confidence, hardly any friends, and I had very poor self-esteem and I really didn't think that I was worth anything. And I was just at a very, very low point, right? Because I'd always been kind of a nervous kid. I had a stutter, etc. And I still do have a stutter, but it's been minimized, right? But it used to be really bad and I was very socially anxious, it was really rough, right, as a kid. And that is actually what got me started in the gym, is that I wanted to come back the next school year, right? This was when I was 14. I wanted to come back the following school year and be jacked. And obviously, I wasn't like super jacked when I came back, but I was definitely in a lot better of shape, and I lost quite a bit of weight because I used to be a little bit chubby. And from that just stemmed my entire fitness journey and brought us to where we are today, 175 pounds of lean muscle. But like I said, the number one thing that it's going to give you is the confidence. And I'm telling you guys this from personal experience. If you struggle with thinking that you're not enough, if you struggle with just feeling worthless, the gym is seriously going to help you. Because, yeah, you can go to a therapist and talk about it, but talking about it or being given some sort of meds isn't actually going to fix the root cause of the problem, because the root cause of the problem is that you don't believe in yourself and you don't think that you are worth something because you haven't built yourself up to be a better version of yourself, right? So you don't think that you are worth it. And it doesn't matter how much therapy, it doesn't matter how much of this, it doesn't matter how much of this superficial stuff that you do. What's going to matter is actually going to the root cause. And for 99% of you, that root cause is going to be you just not having the self-esteem and self-worth because you're a man and you haven't made something of yourself yet. And this is usually the first step into making yourself into a very high value man, is going to be getting that dream physique, because it's hard. It's not easy, and it takes dedication and hard work and the right information and consistency and countless other traits that are going to carry over and teach you some very valuable lessons about life that is going to help you in every other aspect of your life, right? Your wealth and your relationships, your health, obviously. Like, it bleeds over into everything else. Everything that you learn when it comes to building a good physique is going to carry over. Make no mistake. And the second benefit that is going to come from lifting and building muscle outside of actually building muscle is going to be your health, right? You're obviously going to be a healthier person if you have a good musculature to your body, right? Because you can't tell me that being super skinny but still eating healthy, right? Getting enough sleep, having cardiovascular health is all that it takes to be healthy. You can't tell me that that skinny, frail guy that eats super healthy and runs daily is healthier than the guy who still has good cardio, still eats well, but has an amazing physique. You cannot tell me that that guy is not healthier. You having a good physique and breaking down your muscles and building bigger muscles and getting strong is going to be very good for your health, right? And being strong in general is also going to be very beneficial to you. I mean, just think about it. you're going and you're training these movement patterns that are going to actually help you in real life outside of just in the gym, right? Because if you get a really strong deadlift, that makes it so you can go and pick up that box without hurting yourself. And that makes it so that you don't have muscle breakdown in your back, and so you don't have a weak back, so you don't have poor posture, so you don't have arthritis, so you don't have, like, there's so many health conditions that are so easily prevented by moving your body in a fashion in which you are trying to get stronger. Having a strong body is going to mean that you are going to have a body that is less susceptible to injury. And so going to the gym and training is going to help you in so many different aspects of your life. If you are not training in the gym already, I don't even know what you're doing, but I want you to start today if you aren't. There's no more excuses. I'm not going to start tomorrow, the next day. You're going to start right now if you haven't already. And I hope you guys found this information useful. If you never want to miss a new video, make sure to go down below and click that subscribe button. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Always remember to get her done.